But then another interesting thing, are we seeing the eventual breakup of Alpha Academy?
No,
Because there was some drama
I know.
last night. So we're seeing
I
Maxine Dupree um still pursue Otis to join Maximum Male Models. And he was distracted last night when Gable was in a match and this became this whole thing. Um so do you think this is a good idea? Because it really does look like this is what's happening. It looks like they're going to attempt to break them up. But I don't, I'm not sitting here being like, I'm going to buy a shoosh shirt, but they're entertaining enough that I wouldn't want to see them break up.
they're teasing a breakup, which will eventually lead to a feud with the Maximum Male Models. And the Maximum Male Models are going to get some time with Alpha Academy, who are very over, and then that will put them to the limit. Because let's put it this way, it's the classic story of Maxine Dupree, the girl next
Dupree?
door.
Dupree?
Dupree, the girl next door, who is all she's got it all, the hair, the looks, the whatever, and she's a model, and she goes after this strong guy. He's strong, let's put it that way. He may be round, but he's strong.
He's meaty.
He is meaty.
Hmm.
Mr. Meaty. Oh, I can't give him that nickname. Point is that what you're gonna see is that what we already saw a little bit with Mandy Rose. Remember that whole saga?
Yeah.
Except we saw how Mandy like legit cared for him. Where when she doesn't here. She's just using him as a piece of property. That's what it's going to turn into. And the two guys that are in Maximum Models apparently are really good. So if they can be good in the ring and sell this gimmick, then I'm for it.
I feel like they've done a pretty good job on the few moments that they've actually talked, like during these
So good,
backstage segments. Like it's
yes.
so corny, but it's like kind of funny.
But you need that in wrestling.
No, I
You
know. So
need
that's
the
what I mean.
corny.
Like, before these random segments, I don't think anyone really cared, especially basically since um LA Knight became LA Knight again. It's like I kind of just stopped caring at all about
Hmm.
what was going on with them. Um but yeah, I think it will be interesting because as obnoxious and ridiculous as the gimmick is, I feel like they're doing a pretty good job with it. I mean, because it seemed like a punishment type of gimmick from Vince McMahon, but the fact that it's still around and they're still getting airtime and we're even talking about them because
Yeah,
they've been on Raw.
we're giving them some airtime.
Yeah, so I think that
Pretty
that
much.
is an indication of them doing a pretty good job and probably how Triple H feels about it or how they even feel about it because I'm sure like once Triple H came in, probably had a conversation with them or they had a conversation with him and they could have easily been like, dude, we don't want to do this shit anymore. Like, LA Knight's gone. What was his name again? What did they have his name?
Max Dupree.
Max Dupree. Okay.
Yeah, Max and Maxine.
Yeah. Um
Great,
that just seemed
great.
too obvious to me, so that's why I was like that can't be right.
Oh no, but it's Vince
Um
McMahon, so it's pretty damn obvious.
I still can't believe that was ever real.
I can't either.
Like, what a waste, Vince. Vince, what were you doing? How do you take a guy that was so over in NXT as LA Knight and you bring him up and decide to make him into a model scout? Like, can you please
Yeah.
explain to me who told you that was a good idea? I'm just confused.